A very good morning to you all, children, as I welcome you all in this session of science. Children, today we will be dealing with a very important chapter for you all. It is important because it's about us, it is about animals and their lifestyle. You know, we see many animals, and we also notice that not all animals have same kind of lifestyles. You see a goat, you see a hen, and then you see a lion. Their behavior, their lifestyle is entirely different. You see a dog, he is different when he is inside a house, he is different when he is outside a house. All these things will be discussed in this chapter. Now, there are a few word help. Habitat, a natural home of an animal or plant. Hibernation, deep winter sleep in cold weather. Then webbed toe or fingers connected by a fold of skin. And scale, any of the small thin plates or flakes that cover the skin of reptile. Okay. Now, see, here is the many kinds of animals live around us. Animals are living creatures. Different animals have different sizes. Right, children? Lifestyle of the animals is the way in which it lives, eats, breathes, moves, and protects itself. Now, see, here is a definition given. Right? Here is a definition given. This one. Yeah. Habitat of an animal is the environment in which it lives. Right? Always remember this. It's an environment in which it lives. Now, one of the reasons why the animals behave differently can be that they belong to different categories. So let us now see the classification of animals. Right? Classification. Now, the scientists classify animals mainly on the basis of backbone. Backbone yani reed ki haddi. Right? We have it. Animals with backbone are called vertebrates because this backbone is composed of several choti vertebral columns, right? Your vertebra, as we call them. You touch your backbone and you will find that छोटे segments हैं वहाँ पे. And without backbone are called invertebrates. Now each vertebrate has a skeletal system inside the body. Now skeletal system is means हड्डियों का एक ढांचा होता है. And that is well organized also. Right? And without backbones are called invertebrates. Right, children? So, there are two kind. On the basis of backbone, animals can be classified into two groups. Vertebrates are those without backbone, with backbones, and those without backbones are called invertebrates. A skeleton is a structure which gives proper shape and support to animal body. Right? Okay. Now see here, as that are the pictures of few animals, few groups: mammals, amphibian, bird, and aquatic animal. Now we will study them separately. The skeleton protects the integral body organs. It also helps in the movement of animals. Zoologists classify vertebrates into five main groups, which are as follows. Now, you should know these five groups very well. First is mammals, that is, those who give birth to young ones and feed them with milk. Right? Amphibians, then birds, avians, then reptiles, and aquatic animals. Aquatic means aqua is water. Right? The aquatic animals means water animals. Okay. Mammals are the most complex. Now we are here, children, on the first point. which is about mammals. And why we are studying in the first point? It because we are mammals. Mammals are the most complex animals on the earth. Man is highly developed of all the animals. He is able to adapt himself to any kind of surrounding. Now, body structure of mammal. Most of the mammals have four limbs, right? They can be divided. They can be of different parts. Like we have two hands and two legs. The two limbs in the front are called forelimbs, right? In us, they are further functioned or further changed into hands, and the two at the back are called hind limbs. Remember this. In most mammals, both the pair of limbs are of the same type. मतलब ज़्यादातर जानवरों में ये फोर लिम्स एंड हाइंड लिम्स एक जैसे होते हैं. जैसे यू सी अ डॉग, यू सी अ कैट, एक जैसा होता है, बट हम लोग में फ़र्क है. These help them in walking, running, jumping, climbing, catching their prey. Monkey, apes, gorillas can use their four limbs like man, right? That is why this is one of the reason why we are called like descendants of apes, right? कि हम लोग एप फैमिली को ही बिलोंग करते हैं. मैमल्स आर द वर्टिब्रेट्स विथ फर और हेयर ऑन देयर बॉडी. दे आर वार्म ब्लडेड एनिमल, राइट? नाउ here there is a definition given for mammals which you need to learn, right? Animals that give birth to their young ones and feed them with milk are called mammals. ये मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया कि जो एनिमल्स अपने बच्चों को जन्म देते हैं और उनको मिल्क से फीड करते हैं तो उनको हम मैमल्स कहते हैं. राइट चिल्ड्रन? ओके, so let us move ahead. Mammals have more complex brain than other animals. Man is the highest form of mammals because he can think and solve different problems with the help of highly developed brain. He can use his hand in different advanced ways. Right? Man highest ऑर्डर ऑफ मैमल्स है बिकॉज हम लोग के पास एक ब्रेन है जो कि बहुत डेवलप्ड है और हम लोग प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. फीडिंग हैबिट्स ऑफ मैमल्स. सम मैमल्स टेक इन फूड एंड chew it with the help of their teeth. They have different types of teeth for cutting, biting, tearing, and chewing. This you have studied in fourth, right? Incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Incisors for cutting, canines for tearing, biting, premolars, and chewing is molars. Life cycle of mammals. Mammals give birth to their young one instead of laying eggs. आपने कभी देखा है किसी ह्यूमन बीइंग को अंडे देते हुए, या डॉग को या कैट को? कभी नहीं, राइट? हम लोग में बच्चे होते हैं, राइट? तो that is the main difference. They care and protect their young ones. Some mammals like kangaroos have a pouch in their belly, right? ऐसा कहते हैं उनके पेट में थैली है जिसमें वो अपने बच्चे को रखते हैं for carrying young ones. It gives warmth and protection to the young one. Feeding mammals produce milk in their breast. They feed their young one with this milk, right children? So mammals are those animals, वो एनिमल होते हैं जो कि बच्चों को जन्म भी देते हैं और उनको मिल्क भी देते हैं. Migration in mammals. Elephant herds travel many miles through the jungle in search of food. Now migration is movement. वो कैसे घूमते फिरते हैं? तो मैमल्स में देखा गया है मैमल्स अकेले भी घूमते हैं और ग्रुप्स में भी घूमते हैं. एलिफेंट्स के लिए बताया गया ये बहुत दूर दूर तक जाते हैं फूड और वाटर के सर्च में. दे नीड अ लॉट ऑफ वाटर एवरी डे, एंड फाइंडिंग वाटर इन समर becomes a problem. Some whales migrate from North Pole to warmer seas in the tropics. There they try to give birth to their young one. When it gets too warm here, parents and children swim back together. Now we come to classification of mammals. Zoologists have classified mammals on the basis of their feeding habits. Right? On the basis of their feeding habits. All animals need food to grow, to remain healthy, and to get energy to do different kinds of work. Different animals eat different type of food. Their mouth parts are modified according to the type of food they eat. मतलब अलग अलग जानवरों को अलग अलग तरीके का खाना चाहिए क्योंकि फूड से एनर्जी मिलती है और उसी तरीके से उनका मुंह भी का शेप भी होता है. We can classify the mammals on the basis of their feeding habits, right? Now the first group is carnivorous. See children, I am teaching here. Now carnivorous like lion, tiger and cat eat their meat. These are meat eaters basically. They have sharp pointed canine teeth to tear the flesh and strong grinding teeth to chew flesh and break bones, right? इनके दांतों में देखिए, you see here, not entirely here, right? See just this much. See those white teeth of a lion, right? They protrude out. ये बाहर निकले हुए होते हैं, काफ़ी लंबे होते हैं, पैने होते हैं, नुकीले होते हैं, just to tear the flesh, right? Okay. Herbivorous like cow, goat and giraffe eat plants. They have sharp front incisors, teeth to cut plant and strong broad molar teeth to grind and chew the food, right? Herbivorous कौन होता है? Herbs are छोटे छोटे पौधे, तो उनको खाने वाले होते हैं ये. Then there are rodents like squirrel, rabbit and mouse eat seeds and fruit. ये बीज और फल खाते हैं. They have small and sharp front teeth which help them to gnaw at the food. मतलब ये gnaw is basically खुरचना, ये खुरच खुरच के खाते हैं. Omnivorous, these are those जो कि दोनों ही चीज़ plants as well as meat दोनों खाते हैं. Omnivorous like human, bear and crow eat plant as well as meat. They have incisors and molars teeth to help them eat both kind of food, right? Now, so that is all about the various types of mammals and their classification on the basis of their habitat. So in this session we have seen about the classification of animals, lifestyle of animals, and we saw they were classified into vertebrates and invertebrates on the basis of skeleton system. And animals were divided into 5 subgroups: mammals, amphibians, birds, reptiles and aquatic animals. Then we have seen about mammals that they give birth to their young one as well as they feed them with milk. And then mammals can be divided into 4 subgroups: carnivorous, herbivorous, rodents and omnivorous. Carnivorous, meat eaters; herbivorous, plant eaters; rodents, gnawing of seeds and fruits; and then omnivorous, which eat both. Now children, you learn to learn all this by heart, because if you want to become a doctor, then this will help you in becoming that, because this is a part of that course also. To graduation, post graduation, you have to learn this. This is helpful, right? So I thank you all for patient learning and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you and bye bye.